Hi, I'm Gatpandan,
Hi, I'm Kyra Garza.
and we're Lead California Student Fellows. So, Kyra, my first question for you is, what does community engagement mean to you?
Yeah, to me, community engagement means not just showing up, volunteering, not just being there for the community. I think it's just a whole concept of understanding what problems and how we could all work together to resolve those. Okay, Yuna, since you were a fellow last semester, how has your understanding of community engagement evolved?
So, last semester, I thought community engagement was just helping people, but community engagement is also personal growth for yourself. I think building relationships and engaging with the community can really help find problems that needs to be solved and create sustainable solutions. So, Kyra, my second question for you is, can you share some of the community engagement activities you participated in as a fellow?
Yes, some of the community engagement activities I have participated as a fellow this semester was Bronco Bound, which is an open house for the incoming students, could be freshmen or transfers. It really stood out to me because the way I connected with fellow students, even if it was just providing resources or just even advice as a student myself. And another activity that I participated in was where we did goodie bags for the children that were affected by the Pasadena fires earlier this year in January. It was very impactful for me, and I know many others, because the children and families might have felt that they have been shadowed away from the media outlets. And so them knowing that there is people that still care for them and that still are there willing to help them in any way that's possible really stood out to me, and I really appreciated that as us we came out, and also there were many other faculty that were there to participate in the activity. Okay, Ina, my second question for you is, what kind of community engagement activities have you participated as a fellow?
Sure. So, January, I had a chance to help plan a day of service for Martin Luther King Day. I was really proud of that one. We were able to get 70 plus volunteers to do a beautification project at Kellogg Polytechnic Elementary School. I also had a chance to participate in a Lead California gathering at Cal State Vegas Hills, learning about how community engagement is really important when it comes to educational programs within universities. And recently, during spring break, I was able to participate in a day service at Pomona Farms in Compton, California, and I was really impactful because it was my first time visiting a micro farm, and I was able to help and learn about sustainable farming. So, Kyra, my last question for you is, how can community engagement connect with your major, which is political science?
Yeah, I think political science connects with community engagement in different aspects when it comes to policies, where we have to follow certain rules when we have people participating in different community service activities. And another is developing skills and knowing how to communicate with the community. Also, just working with different groups and understanding how to become a more active member could really bring the bridge of knowing how to understand different communities and just have the community much stronger. Okay, my last question for you is, since you're graduating this semester, how would you use community engagement in your future career?
So, I'm about to earn my degree in communications with an emphasis in public relations, and in PR, a lot of it is building relationships and engaging with the community to help solve problems and come up with strategies. And hopefully, I get to use the skills I learned from this fellowship in my future career.
And we would like to thank Lead California for the opportunity and the support from the Center for Community Engagement at Cal Poly Pomona. Thank you.